Hey guys, so I have a haul video for you. This is a beauty haul. I'm going to split it into two because I've been having trouble bringing this down below 18 minutes. So hopefully I do better this time. So anyway, we'll jump right into it. So I used my Birchbox points to get something for a gift. So I got the Revealed 2 palette from Coastal Scents, which you guys, if you've seen all of my videos and been following me, then you know I already own this palette. I'm giving this away to a friend. This is what it looks like. If you're more interested in the palette, I will leave that video linked down below. And then when I ordered this off Birchbox, it did come with 3 Coastal Scents brushes. Those are these here. These I'm keeping for myself. You could tell they're already dirty. I tried to film this video once before, and I don't know what happened. It's gone, but I'm refilming it now. So there's this big fluffy one, which I've been using for blending. There's this angled small brush that I have been using for like details in the crease or the outer V. And then just this small tapered brush, which I've been using for all over shadow. And then I went to Ulta, and I got this here. It's Things Remembered Compact. And I'm going to pull it out really fast and show you guys. I'm throwing this in with the gift of the palette, and there's some other things that I got as gifts as well that I'll show you. I'm not going to tell you who they're for because obviously she's probably watching my video and I don't want her to know that she's getting these, even though she's getting them. But this is the compact, and it is super pretty. So it's this gold, and then this part is actually mother of pearl. You can't tell in the video because there's a paper over it, and I don't want to like take the plastic and everything off before I give it to her because I want to keep it in super pretty condition. And this part right here actually has a piece that you can insert into it, and for buying it I actually got a coupon thing or voucher to get discounted engraving at Things Remembered, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get her initials carved right in here. But it's super cute, and it's got this pearl here, and when you open it, it's got the double-sided regular mirror and the magnifying compact mirror, so I thought it was really cute, really beautiful, just wonderful. And like I said, right now that is at Ulta. It's part of their clearance, so I don't know how many they're going to have left or how long they're going to have it. If I can find it on the website, I'll link it down below, but I think it's just in stores. So then we also picked up, the same day I got that, was this NYX palette, the NYX Love and Rio eyeshadow palette in Showgirls Exposed, which has these 3 colors in it, a white, a pale silver, and then a dark gray. We got this to do my mom's eyes for my sister's wedding. And these didn't have a strong pigment payoff. You can see on my hand. They're not as dark of a pigment as I would have liked for the look we were trying to do for my mom. So I ended up having to go back and get some different eyeshadows, and when I went back I ended up getting this palette here. This is a NYX Dreamcatcher palette in Stormy Skies. This was $14 to get the 2 shadows. I got it for by themselves were like $12, so why not pay the $2 extra and get 8 more shadows. So I picked it up for these 2 colors here, and these also do not have that much of a pigment payout, but they were more buildable than the Showgirls Exposed palette. And I've really been loving this palette for me, especially because this color here on the end and this color right down here on the end are like perfect. Oh my god. I didn't know that opened. Okay, so apparently this palette also opens to the side, and there is a mirror and a brush underneath. I had no idea it did that, so okay, just learned something new. Anyway, so these 2 colors on the end have been working really well for me to blend out in the crease as well as do an all over like nude look, and then I've been loving this as a highlight. But they're all colors that I will use and have used and would love to use. And I'm still floored that I didn't know that this opened. Dear God, this is going to make my life so much easier. So then also when I went to Ulta that day, I picked up the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I just did a whole video on this. I'll link it down below, but I have been loving this foundation Oh my god, you guys, if you haven't tried it, go and swatch it. It's beautiful. And to go with it, I got the Bare Minerals Perfecting Face Brush, which is just a flat top foundation brush. This is definitely a lifesaver when trying to apply this. They are the perfect duo. I recommend it to everyone. And yeah, moving on. And then the last thing I got from Ulta was the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This was definitely a lifesaver at the wedding. Everyone used it. Everyone loved it. Our makeup stayed on. There was no running, even though it was an outdoor wedding and it was hot as anything. But it was a beautiful, wonderful wedding, and yeah, I have nothing negative to say about it, just that this was a lifesaver. And then the last things that I bought was on Hautelook, which is a flash sale website through Nordstrom Rack. So basically they can buy things in bulk and then sell them at a discounted price. Now with the flash sale, they'll only do them for a certain amount of time. So I have the app so I can look and see when they're gonna be, and I just happened to catch the NYX one, and it was up for I think 3 days, and I had looked at it once before. It had similar colors for the end of summer, but this was like fall color themed, but it had some of the things I had been looking at, so I was super excited to catch that the second time around because I really wanted to get these things. So first I'll show you the things that, I'll show you what all came together and then I'll break it down. So I got a set of 6 eyeshadow jumbo eye pencils, and then I also got a set of 5 lip products, and then I also got this set here, which came with 2 lip products and a shadow palette. So I'm going to break it down now by things I'm keeping for me and things that I'm giving away. So the things that I'm keeping for me are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Antwerp. This is actually what I'm wearing on my lips now, and the only way I can describe this is that it is strawberry red. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, I love the matte look of it. I've been wearing it pretty much every day since I got it except for at the wedding, so yeah. Then I got a NYX Pump It Up Lip Plumper in the shade Kim, which is this one here. And I will just do a very quick swatch of it. So you can tell it's just a peachy nude color. It's definitely perfect. I love the way that the plumper feels. I love the way it makes my lips look. It's really shiny. I love it. It's not sticky. And then I also got a NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Perfect, and I love the little bow on the top. And this one on me, honestly, is just a clear shimmer, but I love how it smells like cupcakes, and I love the feel of this one, especially over a lipstick, so I'm definitely been using that a lot. And then the last 3 things I'm keeping for me are the 3 of the jumbo eye pencils. This one is in Lime. And this one is just definitely a very bright green. I'm actually wearing it today as a pop of color. And then I also kept the shade Cottage Cheese, which is just a shimmery white, which is this one here. And I've actually been putting it under, like all over my lid, under my shadow. And it's been creating like a very metallic-y, like undertone look to it. And then the last one is in the shade Baby Blue. This one is, the only way I can describe it is Cinderella Blue. It's just a bright, like, bold blue. It's going to be perfect for winter. It's just wonderful. So yeah, those are the ones that I'm keeping for me that I can swatch for you. Then the things that I'm giving away, I'll start with the threesome set. Ignore that. So it came with a lip liner in the shade Natural. It came with a Lip Smacking Fun Colors lipstick in the shade Reha, which is just this nude brown color. And then a NYX Love in Paris eyeshadow palette in the shade Mon Cherie. This is a 9 shadow palette.